We love hip hop.
I want to give a big salute to my guy. All right, Poetik Flakko.
It was the Swamp Stories
One second.
Cuz whoever made that, you're
Hold on, I still had that up here. Poetik Flakko. Let me see if I can find a Flackeezy video. He just recently hit 100,000 subscribers. Okay, and no matter what, people be like, I don't mess with Poetik Flakko. That guy's an idiot. He stutters too much. Whatever that y'all try to say, but y'all be loving his content because he's making waves. I've been hearing other YouTubers talk about, oh, I seen Poetik Flakko's breakdown on it. You know, when they're talking about Joe Budden, the Joe Budden breakdowns after the Joe Budden podcast. He covers a wide range of topics. Okay, he just covered the Brittany Renner topic right now. Sometimes his videos are a little bit risque, right? As somebody who doesn't have YouTube Premium at the moment, a lot of the times I don't see any ads on them, so you might need to like fix some of the titles, whatever. But listen, I'm not here to talk. I don't got 100,000 subs. So salute to Poetik Flakko hitting that 100,000 wow. Let me ask y'all a quick question. Is Poetik Flakko one of the best additions to No Jumper? And is he the new Akademiks? Let's do that one. Okay? I know Akademiks is one of the people that he looks up to. Look out for the Poetik Flakko interview on the channel right now too. Okay? We're working on a part 2. Okay? Maybe we might get a part 2 for episode 400. Is Flakko the new Akademiks? Okay? Because remember, Akademiks used to do a lot of news stories, and of course he's evolved into a podcaster, one of the biggest live streamers out there. So you know, he's got his hands in a whole bunch of different pots. So you don't really see Akademiks posting on his old channel, the DJ Akademiks channel, where he used to post news clips about different things that were going on, mainly in the hip hop scene. Okay? Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not going to say that he's surpassed Akademiks. He ain't got nowhere near the same bank as him. But as far as that lane of videos, short coverage videos about different things that are going on, a whole bunch of people are Akademiks' babies. Okay? Anytime that you see that kind of content, and this is not necessarily the only type of content that Flakko does. He does videos where you see him on camera. But anytime you see the kind of content where you just hear somebody talking and then they show a whole bunch of GIFs or clips from music videos and different things about the rapper, like, I don't know, just we can name a gazillion of these different types of content creators, okay? I'm not going to name my ops because we're not trying to give him any type of light today. You know what I'm saying? Splash of fire on a hider. However, that type of content, when you see that, that's all Akademiks style stuff, okay? We can all admit that. Akademiks has been doing this since 2013. But he hasn't been doing these types of things lately. He doesn't have time to be hitting y'all with quick news stories every day, 5 times a day, whatever. Okay? So a lot of people have picked up that slack. However, I think Flakko was emerged from that bunch of different YouTubers, whether it's through his own channel from before when he was covering the Dr. Umar stuff and different things like that, and his Young Dolph video, to him joining No Jumper and then emerging through their ranks and being one of the best, if not the best podcaster over there at No Jumper. He wasn't one of those guys who just stayed at the No Jumper place and just collected a check. Okay? And I'm gonna get off to this, and y'all let me like, yo, Friday, why you dick riding this nigga, bro? Nah, man, Flakko's a good guy. I mess with Flakko, you know what I'm saying? Behind the scenes too. You know what I'm saying? Road to Success wants to know, Friday, when you flying to LA to do the No Jumper interview with Flakko? Very soon. Okay? That's still a thing. But as far as when it comes to with him over there at No Jumper, there's a few people who have lasted through the exodus. He's not one of the guys who left with AD and those guys. He's not one of the gang members out there. He's his own guy. But the other guys who are over at No Jumper haven't taken advantage of their own personal platforms the same way that Flakko has done for himself. Okay? Big salute to Sharp. Sharp does his thing, but he does his thing over at No Jumper. You might see him pop up on Instagram Live and be like, hey, yo, man, you know, Pippin, this is how it goes, man. You know what I'm saying, my nigga? Hey, yo, blah, blah, blah. But other than that, you don't really see him doing anything outside on his own platform, his own YouTube channel, nothing like that, unless I'm not tapped in, okay? Same thing with Almighty Suspect, and I'm saying this with all due respect, okay? Almighty Suspect, he was doing music before this. He hasn't really leaned back into the music. I've seen him here and there do some different things on his own YouTube channel, or I think they tried to get him. He had the Almighty Suspect show for a second, okay, where he was talking, and I think he might have been playing video games. Didn't work out, and you don't see it anymore, okay? But as far as Almighty Suspect's own platform, I don't really see him leaning into doing 1 million YouTube videos a week type thing, getting 100,000 subscribers, you know, putting in that kind of grind. And I'm trying to think of who else is over there that is worth talking about. Like, you know, big salute to Remo, okay? But other than that, those three are the big standouts, okay? With Flakko, he's been able to take that platform and use it to elevate his own self at the same time as maintaining his job and excelling over there at the office. So I want to give him a big salute, all right? Big salute to the Poetik Flakko, and congratulations on hitting that 100,000 subscribers, all right? This plaque is on the way. But
we love hip hop.